Here's your forecast from the First Alert Weather Team.
The latest drought report out from NOAA, and no change compared to last week, despite picking up in one day over 1.33 inches. Unfortunately, every other day pretty sparse on the rain, so not helping us out here. Unfortunately, moderate to severe drought continuing pretty much all along the Carolina coast, down from Charleston all the way up near the Outer Banks. So anything we can get from Mother Nature is going to help. Let's look ahead to our next rain-making system coming during the course of the weekend. Judging by the latest modeling, I think the worst of this may come overnight Saturday. So the daytime Saturday should be all right, sans a couple of pop-up showers or storms. Next 24 hours looking pretty quiet as well. Sea breeze comes in. Might try to kick up a few raindrops here or there. Just a few backyards, if any at all. For the rest of your Friday evening, looking pretty good as well. Here comes Saturday. Notice some moisture trying to trail in here from the south. One or two of those may make it to shore. Here's 11 o'clock where we're going to stop you here, and then we're going to take you forward even beyond this. And this is where we've got some concerns here. A couple of developing cells here as we head toward daybreak Sunday, some of which could be on the gusty side. I point this out to say that at least Saturday, anything that does develop could have at least a marginal chance of becoming strong or low end severe. Sunday, I would expect maybe a similar outlook from this. We'll find out tomorrow when the new day 3 report gets issued from the Storm Prediction Center. All in all, though, worth keeping an eye on your First Alert weather app, because despite the fact that it could be strong or low end severe, that aside, you could still be dealing with some torrential rains if you're heading off to work, or off to worship services or wherever your Sunday plans happen to take you. How much rain we looking at with this? Well, unfortunately, not enough to alleviate the drought. Anything we can get is going to help, but some scattered pockets of 1/4 to 1/2 inch, and then additional heavy pockets thereof 1 inch plus when all is said and done through early next week. So again, not drought alleviating, but any little drops in the bucket we can get certainly would help. Let's get you outside to the Belleville Riverwalk, courtesy our Easy Pro Express First Alert Skycam there. And we'll take you to downtown Wilmington, where we're going to pull in the stats from ILM Airport, the official stats of record for the city of Wilmington. In May, it does include a record all-time temperature of 101 degrees set back in 2019. We're in a measly 79 by comparison. It feels like 80 when you factor in a breeze just shy of 10 miles an hour. That current risk I promised you features a low risk along most of our eastern shores. Get north of Surf City up to North Topsail and beyond there, a moderate risk. And we'll also note a low to moderate risk pretty much west of Ocean Isle Beach down toward Myrtle Beach. So a good idea to be cautious in the water as we are still in current preparedness week. Hey, we want to keep all eyes on safety, and notice the trends here as we go forward Saturday and Sunday too. Sunday, not likely a great day to be in the water, and of course, when in doubt, do not go out. Best recommendation that you can have there, and that's important to pass along to folks that are in from out of town. That knowledge is power too. 70s and 80s for the afternoon. We'll take you back 9, 10 o'clock, and we're in the upper 60s, lower 70s, so pretty consistent. A few spots still in the warm end up along I-95, and parking it in the 60s as we head through the evening and daybreak time, I should say, first thing tomorrow, and then a few degrees cooler, we'll say, by tomorrow afternoon, but still some pockets that could get close to the upper 80s farther inland and locally cooler near the coast. That planning forecast 7 to now 10 days, and it features a continuation of that unsettled pattern, that unsettled mess, if you will, as we get going into the first full week of the new month. Temps a little bit above, a little bit below average in that time too, Kim.